hello to you. Hello, Dice fans. Me versus Me Yahtzee here, live in the White Room. Temperature is 0 degrees Celsius. That's right, we're at freezing point. If there's liquid in this room, it may freeze by the time we leave. Or if I put it outside, then it freezes out there probably. Probably more than in here. We're a little more insulated in the White Room. I've got no heating in here. I don't think I've ever said that. There's a radiator kind of beneath this, but it froze a few years ago. Woman, pipes burst, mate. They crimped this whole room off. No water in here. There's a tap behind me. It doesn't even run. It's just there for decoration, man. Well, we're here to find out which me is the best me at playing Yahtzee. No breath on show just yet. My hands are fairly warm. Let's keep them shaking. We'll be good. Me 1 versus Me 2. Currently, Me 1 is in the lead. 65 victories for him. Me 2, over here, on the right-hand side. 54 victories after his 8-game tear. He is now on a 4-game loser. He needs to bring it back. Me 1 will be going second in this game, which means Me 1 will be going second and Me 2 will be going first. Let's see if that changes his approach to things. Going to find out which dice we're going to play with. We've got 2 of each colour. Only 1 of the yellow, because we hate it. Let's find out. Biggest numbers go through. And we've got ourselves a 5. A 5 is the blooming yellow. 5, 5. And then a few 2s and a whole host of 1s. They can sit pretty. Let's have a roll off with these. Hopefully the red will go through. Nope. We've got ourselves a purple. We've got, sorry guys, blue, yellow, light blue, or lighter blue, and then purple. Conditions, cold, potentially bouncy. I mean, that was quite a hard push then. Nothing's really bouncing up, which is good to see, but the angles are where the danger happens. Angle of the dangle, some would say. Me 2, going into this, you're on a bit of a Yahtzee drought. What are you going to do to change things in this contest? Yep, I'm just going to go for the Yahtzee like normal. Lady Luck, she's got to come back soon. If not now, before the Roll Royale, which I hope to win. I want to cement myself as the Yahtzee grabber. A little teddy picker of the Yahtzee world. Me 1, yeah. I am... Let's start again, because I say yeah, and everyone does that. It's like in wrestling. Like, you tell you what, Mean Gene. Okay, start again. Me 1. Hi. I'm going to just aim low, do well, get the victory. You know the drill. Okay, it is cold. No messing around. Let's get down to business. Me 2, you're up first. Let's see what you've got. And a drop shot to start things off. And he's got 4 1s on the first roll. This is something else. Come on, Lady Luck. It's a 3. And it's a 2. Oh, boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your numbers. What's your score? 4 on 1s to open things off for Me 2. 1's hot. 1's a hot. Me 1. With a standard roll, gets a 3, 4, 5, 5. He's going to keep those 5s and see what he can do with them. Oh, 3, 3, 4, 4. He's going to keep those 4s. Hopefully, get a full house. Final roll, and he gets that 1 that Me 2 is missing. He's going to put 1 on 1s. It's worth a go. Worth a go. Me 2. Drop again. 2 more 1s appear. A 3, a 3. That's a full house out of the bank. But does he want that? Out of the bank. Yellow vision. No, he doesn't. He's got some 3s. Rolls, gets a 2 and a 1. That does equal a 3 if you add them up. Not what he wants. Final roll. Gets a 6 and a 5. 3, 6, 9. 9 on 3s. For the wild man. Me 1 coming into this on a bit of a winning streak. Let's see what he can provide. When times aren't tough. 4, 5, 6. He wants a 2 and a 3. Gets the 3. Just needs the 2 here. Pushes out. Gets the 2. The straightest player in the game. Gets 40 points with very little bother. Me 2. With a screwdriver. Out of nowhere. 3 3s. Beautiful stuff. And again. Gets a 5 and a 1. And he pushes out. And he gets a 5 and a 3. Doesn't need 3. But that's where we're at. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 plus 5. 17. 17 on 4 of a kind. For the 2-time Jingle Cup winner. He 1 rolls west. Gets himself a 5, a 5, a 1 and a 3. He likes these 5s. He's keeping them once more. A 2, 4, 6 and another roll gets him a 4, 6 and a 1. He's going to chance it out here, I think. That's 10. That's 10. We know that's 10. That's a 4. Yellow vision. And a 1. And that's 21. 21 on chance. Me Too walks the dog. It's a couple of 1s. No, sorry, a couple of 2s. Another 2, a 3 and a 4. And he's hunting that yacht. You can see it. 2, 4, 6. 6 on 2s for Me Too. Small straight needed here. All the full house would be good for him. He gets a 1, 1, a 2 and a 2. That's good stuff. Good stuff. That's good stuff if you're after this full house, which if it goes wrong, he's going to... I think he's okay. He's okay. 2 rolls to come. No doubt needed. There's no house fuller than a full house. And Me One scoring them with 1s and 2s to remind us of the never-ending battle between the two. Me Too drops out. The dice scatter to each corner of this board. 1, 2, 3, 4. Needs the 5. Gets a 4. Needs a 5. Gets a 6. Gets the 30 points, though. 30 schmuckarouge. Down below. Guaranteed points for him. Me One, that top section is looking empty. What's he going to do about it? He gets a 1, a 2, 2 3s to match. He only needs a 4, and he's got himself that small straight there. I think he's going to go for it. 1, 2. That's a 1. Yellow vision. Needs the 4. Needs the 4. Very rough rolling there. 5 takeaway 1 is 4. Matters not. And that's not done him any favours. Going for that small straight. That was a mistake, really, wasn't it? Get rid of the 4 of a kind. I think that's the best thing, because he wants this bonus. Oh, mistake. Mistake was made by Me One. And it happens to all of us. All of the me's. All of me makes the mistake. Mistake. Me Too, with the dropout once more, gets himself 3s, 6s. 6, 6, 6, the number of the beast. Second roll for him. Gets a 6 and a 4, and we are looking at the number of the beast and then some. Final roll for him. This purple dice, what's he going to give us? Gives us a 3, half of a 6. 6, 12, 18, 24. 24 points for Me Too. Me One, the cold is setting in like rigor. He wants a small straight here, and then he can pay attention to that top section. 3, 2, 3, 5, 6. Just needs the 4, but he's got nothing to fall back on. He's keeping those 3s. That is a 3. Yellow. Let's get close. Yellow vision. 3, 3. Second roll. Once more 3s. Gets a 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, when he's not looking. When you're not looking for love, you'll find it. 30 points for him. Me Too with the 4s, 5s. The full house and the large straight. What's he got for us? He's got 2 6s, and he likes those 2 6s. Another 6. Pushes out quick. 2 times 3 is 6. Matters not. 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 23 points on 3 of a kind for the 2-time. That's Cathalon champion. Me One, the Lord of the Dice, wants the, what's he want here? He's got another kind to have, the 3 of a kind. And then he's got that top section, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. Talking the 6s, there's his 6s. Another 6. Final roll, 2 and a 5, 6, 12, 18. 18 for Me One. Me Two's after the 4s and 5s here. The full house, which he had earlier, threw it away, or gave it away. Needed for those 25 points, and the large straight 40 looming points. Looming. A couple of 4s. There. 4 and a 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. How do you like it? Final roll for him. Purple. Gets the 1. The Me One. The disc dice returns 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 on 4s. And this top section is looking mighty fine for Me Too. Me One's got the Yahtzee down below. Still to give away or take. the other kind, and 5s, 4s, 3s, and 2s. Blast off. What have we got? He's got a couple of 1s. 2, 4. He's got nothing really, does he? It's going to keep that 2. And he's got 2 2s. Final roll. Not great. 2, 4, 4 on 2s. He can make it up here. He can make up. Me 2's looking for those 5s, the full house and the large straight. The large straight is really needed if he's going to have a chance of victory. 2, 4, 5, 6 needs the 3. Can he get it? Gets the 4. Let's move them up so I don't have to roll weird. 3. Nope, it's the 5. He didn't use his chance. I thought he was going to use his chance early, and he didn't. That's quite nice for him, actually, isn't it? That's 10. That's 10. We know that's 10, and that's 2. That's 22 points. Be 1 after 3s, 4s, and 5s. Got a couple of 3s. That's a 2 yellow vision. Second roll. Gets another 2. Returns. Final roll. Any more 3s? No more 3s. And he's in a spot of bother here. He needs this bonus. He's going to get rid of the Yahtzee. Going to get rid of that. Needs the bonus. Needs every point he can get. Me too. Needs that large straight to make this work. And he gets 3 6s. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, does he get 3 6s. That's the making for a Yahtzee. That's all I know. That's what I'm aware of in this current climate. Rolls, gets a 4 and a 2. Rolls out, gets a 2 and a 1. There's no Yahtzee to be had for him, and he's getting rid at this point. The compromise for him in his head was that full house. No house fuller than a full house. Nothing for him. The doors are closed. The keys have been snapped off in the locker. Nobody's getting in. Me 1 with the 5s, 4s, 3s. And the other kind. Gets a couple of 6s. Could get the other kind with those. But he's chasing here. He's going to go for it. 1 more 6 is all you need. They were hot earlier. None to be had. Oh, man. Me 1 is playing poorly. Come on, 6. He gets it. Oh, my goodness. Does he get it? He gets them all. He gets them all. Have a look at that. Slow motion smoke. Up in her. We've got a little P and all the 6s. Because 6s are hot. 50 point. He's crossed off his Yahtzee. He's crossed off his Yahtzee. There's no... The party popper shouldn't have gone off. But he can still score. He can still score the celebration. I'm moving this. We shouldn't have this. That shouldn't have happened. I mean, I'm going to still put that in the tin. Let's not go mad. You know, it's beautiful. Look at that. Matches the Ma one from before. Do you remember Ma? Ma. Ma. It's in there somewhere, isn't it, Ma? I say I'm going to stop and then I just keep looking. There's no point looking. We're not going to find it, are we? Let's just have a little look. What's one looking? There's one in there that says Ma. You've seen it. I said Ma a few times. It's going to be there somewhere. Put the lid on. Put the lid on. 6s. 6, 12, 18, 24. 30 points. 30. Just there. Oh, if only. If only. Still amazing stuff. Me too. Can he return in any such way? 3 rounds left. He needs the 5s. He needs the large straight. The 6s are around 2, 4, 5, 6. He's been in this position before. Needs the 3. Can he get the 3? Gets a 6. He gets a 1. That's not cool. That's not cool for Skull at all. He's more likely to get this bonus with that than he is to get this. I think that's fair to say for him. He's crossing off the large straight. It hurts to do, but he's done it. Me 1. 3s, 4s, 5s. Gets 3 5s. For his troubles there. Gets another 5. 1 more roll. That's a 2 yellow vision. And it's a 1. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 points on 5s. Getting him back on track with that top section. Those 4s are going to be beefy when they arrive for me 1. Me 2 wants the 5s and the Yahtzee. Yahtzee preferably before. Couple of 5s. Couple of 5s, mate. Rolls. Gets another 5. We get another roll. Another 5, but not enough. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 points. And this top section is absolutely beautiful. That's over the odds. That's over the odds. That's over the odds. That's on odds. That's over the odds. And that's over the odds. Maybe that's the name of this game, man. Over the odds, man. But will it be enough? There's 2 rounds left. The penultimate round for me, 1. He wants 3s and 4s. He's got 2 4s. He's got a 3, a 1 and a 5. And he pushes out very skillfully. 4, 8, 12. 12 on 4s. I think he needed more than that, but it's what he's got. You can only have what's rolled to you. What's dealt to you, man? Me too. Once the Yahtzee here. All to play for. Screwdriver. And what's he got? He's got 2 1s. He's starting at the end. Whatever that means. Oh, 2 6s. He's going to rewind. Final roll. All the 6s. None of the 6s. Cross off for him. That is the end of that. 3s needed from me, 1. Only 3s, please. He gets 2 of them. Another one. Final roll. And a 4 and a 5. He gets 3, 6, 9. 9, and that is the big ending for him. A roll up. Handshake. And the Wazamataz interim counting device is in play, in display, live in living colour, as we will add up the scores to give ourselves the final total. We've got 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 12 plus, nope, 4, nope, 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 12 plus 20 plus 18 equals 64. Has he done it? 64 points. He's only got the bonus. Holy moly. 64, 35. Round of applause for him. I don't know how he got that. How did he get it? 6, 12, 18. 3, 6, 9. 2, 4. 5, 10, 15. 20. He couldn't have got it all on that. Surely not. I'm recounting. 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 12 plus 20 plus 18. He's got it. 64 plus 35 equals 99 points with a flake up there, up top. Sub 100, but not subhuman. It's very, very, very good. Me too. 4 plus 6 plus 9 plus 16 plus 20 plus 24 equals 79. Now that's the number I was expecting to see. 35 for him, and a round of applause for meeting that total of 63 or more. Add that to that. How do we do that? This, 79 plus 35 equals 114. Beautiful little selection of points up here at the top. Down below is where all the action is going to happen. Me 1, 30 points, plus 25, plus 30, plus 40, plus 21. For the chance, 146. On the right-hand side, we've got 23, plus 17, plus 30, plus 22. Not many numbers added up there, and that gives us the total of 92. Now, the power awarded to me from the Federation of Self-Playing Yahtzee Athletes will allow me to add this to give ourselves the grand total. By doing so, I will do that and then that. 99 plus 146 equals 245 points. A lovely score right in their Q zone. Me too. 114 plus 92, giving us 206, gets over the 200 mark, but doesn't give us what we need for a victory today. That is 66 victories, pick up stick 66, and 54 victories down there for me too. Me 1, how do you feel coming out of this match? Yeah, I feel like I dodged a bullet somehow with this top section. I don't think I deserved the bonus in a way, but it happened. I got all those 6s and I could have had 50. Instead, I got that 30 there, which was nice to have. I've not really done that before, where I've not met the Yahts but still scored big numbers. What's this? So 245. If I hadn't have got that 35 bonus, I'd have won by 4 still. So find those 4 points anywhere and you can make up. I mean, that's 25 he was down by. Wow. He's a trooper, he's a fighter, me too, but he doesn't quite get the job done, and that's the problem, isn't it? I win. He might try and be exciting, he might try and ignore the full house to go for something else, but I'm winning the matches. And that's the way I live my life. Me too. Yeah. Like he said, he's boring. He wants to win. And I want to win in the most pleasing way I can by getting the Yahtzees and not sweating the small stuff. But as you can see, the board is getting old. We're 120 games in, 121 games in, is it? And yeah, the board's starting to pad up. It's starting to get a bit battered. A lot of use. It's seen a lot of ground, this board. That's the end of kind of the current... I don't want to date these shows really. We've got the Jingle Cup matches coming up. And that means it is around the Christmas time. And the fact I can't feel my fingers means it's the Christmas time. The Yuletide spirit. So this will be the last one of this year. And then we've got the Roll Royale. All the players in that will be deserving of being there. There'll have been people who did very well in the Dice Cathlon or in the Jingle Cup kind of a year before. It's a biannual. So the next Jingle Cup will be the end of next year, this time next year. That'll be very exciting. But yeah, everyone that did well on those qualified at least, they'll be in the roll off. And I think the next Jingle Cup games we'll put randomers in, and whoever wins those could maybe go in as well. Those little wild cards, maybe they get 3 attempts instead of 5. That's nice. I like that. Yeah. That's that. I'm going to try and roll a Yahtzee now. And I got a couple of 3s. And then I'd leave the 3s. And I'll try for some other numbers. And I'm seeing a lot of throw-in from a distance. I don't know why. Macho themed, maybe. Maybe it feels like if you roll it like that and I roll that again, it lands on 3 again. Feels a bit funny, so I'm going up and shaking them a bit more to just prove that I'm not going, which I'd never do. So if I wanted to cheat, Me Too would be winning 119 games to 1, but it's not happened. I don't think I could fake it if I wanted to be honest. But yeah, so I'm just kind of trying to make sure they shake around to kind of show you more than anything that I am really shaking them. The beaker will be an option for anyone in the Royal Royale if they want to beak it up. Tracy Beaker. I mean, that was good. That was a 3. And then only one of them wasn't. Do you see that? That one there wasn't. So he'd go back in. Look at that. This spells good things. The numbers are adding up and they spell disaster for anyone going against Me Too with this cup. Oh, he's not going to have the cup. He's got his special roll. Yeah, he's going to be doing that one where he gets all the 5s. Yeah, Me Too's going to be a menace in this tournament, in the Roll Royale. And if you're still watching, thank you and take care. And we'll see you next time here at Me versus Me Yahtzee, here live in the White Room here on YouTube.com.